All the bodies found on Mount Everest were once motivated people. So calm down.
People can tune in with foresight, hindsight.
This is self-mastery, baby.
I think in hindsight,
They gave you an hour. That's actually an honor.
My God, in hindsight?
I said, well, you know, I have to listen to the rest of my program.
And when I think about that in hindsight, that did calm me down.
That's exactly what I needed. So I have been stressed, y'all, feeling stressed. There's so much going on, and I'm sure some of you are feeling stressed right now. So sit, let's talk, let's chat, so we can manage through these stresses and get back to feeling good, getting our energy and motion. You know, I recently just moved into a new home. I also moved into this studio to do my work in, and things are still in boxes. I'm unpacking. Packing was a lot of energy, just a lot of changes. You know, you gotta change addresses, all of that, plus all my responsibilities. Gotta work, create content. Although I love these things, it still could be very overwhelming. And it's summertime, so I'm not trying to spend all my time just working, because trying to have fun with my daughter so we can do jump in the water, mountains, whatever it may be. So I've been feeling an overwhelming sense of pressure, and there's no time to really take a break right now. I have to work through it, but we have to do it in a healthy way so we don't break ourselves. It's truly not the load that breaks you, but it's how we carry it. And one of the first things, I'm gonna share a couple of my tips. So one of the first things I do when I am feeling stressed is just release it by telling somebody, by being honest about my situation, telling a friend, yo, I'm stressed out right now. Telling a family member, yo, I'm stressed out right now. I got this on my table. And maybe somebody will have some advice, or somebody will be able to offer a little bit of help. But if no one can help you in your situation, because oftentimes nobody can, it's a unique situation to us, just releasing what we are clinging on to. Because when we are stressed, that's what we are doing. We are clinging on to our stresses. We have a tight grip on them. We're thinking about them, we're worrying about them. And just releasing a little bit of that will give us that relief that we need to settle our mind, our spirit, and come back to a centered place. And you already know I love my cups of tea. To me, when I'm stressed, having a nice tea in the morning, especially in the evening as well, afternoon, I don't care, maybe 5 cups a day. You know, more herbal than caffeine, because you don't want to be all up on caffeine like that. But a bunch of cups a day for me, just to soothe myself and have those moments throughout the day where I can think, where I can be present, where I can breathe and make a plan. You know, when I am stressed, one thing I feel often is that I don't have control over what's going on, or I don't believe I can take care of everything that's going on. So what I do is I like to come back to the root of things. And to me, the root of things is always food, right? Always food, because what do we need every single day? We need food, we need air, we need water. And that's what I'll focus on. I have good food, good air, good water, but most of all, I will get disciplined with how I'm eating. I will always remove all the sugars, right? All the bad foods, anything junky, and just go to whole base foods, foods that are real foods, nothing in packages, you understand? Just real foods to nourish ourselves, because when we are stressed, a lot of times we'll want to cling to the bags of chips, we want to cling to the candy, we want to cling to the sodas or whatever it may be, that little drive-through fast food. And yes, it may give you a little bit of relief, but it's not going to make our body feel good or our mind feel good, right? When we have anxiety and then we're consuming a lot of sugars at the same time, what do you think that's going to do? Give you more anxiety, you understand? Make it more difficult to settle the mind. So that's why I like to double down on my food. Right now I'm eating a lot of veggies, you understand? A lot of fruits, you understand? Raw foods.
Now I'd like to introduce our sponsor, HelloFresh. Lately, I've been pretty busy, and HelloFresh comes in handy. It gets your produce to you faster than a grocery store, so it arrives at peak freshness and flavor. Today, we're going to be making a vegetarian option, a warm Mexican bean bowl. That's what I like about HelloFresh. It cuts out the stressful meal planning and prepping, so you can get the cooking right away. It also can help you eat more sustainably, because ingredients are pre-portioned, meaning there's less prep and less food wasted, which is good for me, because I'm often only cooking for myself and one other person. And HelloFresh can fit into your lifestyle effortlessly. You can change your delivery days or your food preferences. I usually go for the vegetarian. Or you can skip a week whenever it is needed. And HelloFresh is committed to making fresh, delicious food available now more than ever. And we need that. They have taken extra steps to keep its employees and customers safe. So go to HelloFresh.com and use my code HINDZ14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping, right to your door. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this video.
So I found this meme on, I think Facebook. Who even uses Facebook? But the meme said, all the bodies found, dead bodies, all the bodies found on Mount Everest were once motivated people. So calm down. And that one hit me so hard. I needed it because I have so much passion, so much desires. I'm a very motivated individual, as I know a lot of us are, right? A lot of you out there, there's so many things on your heart, and that's why you're stressed out, because you can't accomplish everything on your mind. And sometimes we just need to calm down and make sure we are moving in a healthy rhythm. I understand that sometimes we have circumstances that put us in a rushful state that make us, stress out, and we feel like we have to rush. Maybe you gotta pay your bills or whatever it may be, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself and make sure you are moving in a healthy rhythm. One of the main things I do once I start to experience a lot of stress is I sleep more. I just take a nap. I go to sleep. I was talking to my dad the other day, and he likes to build. He kind of does like carpentry stuff, and he's always just building in his house. And he does it all in his mind, so he doesn't draw his blueprint. It's all in his mind. And he says sometimes when he gets stuck and he's stressed out, he'll just go to sleep. He'll go to sleep. He won't even stress it. He won't even continue working on whatever he's doing. He'll go to sleep. And he said, because I come back the next day or after that nap, it could be at 2 a.m. he wakes up. He's like, I come back with a fresh mind, with a rejuvenated mind, with a powerful mind. You understand? And when he said that, I was like, that's so powerful, because often we want to continue to work, we want to continue to grind, and we may go till 3 a.m. in the morning. Now we're only going to get 3 hours of sleep, and we don't realize the detrimental effects of this and how this is adding to our stress. Even when I was actually going to make this video, I struggled with what idea I wanted for the video. Right, obviously you just saw the sponsor, so this is a sponsored video. And I was like, what kind of idea do I want? And I was thinking, I was overthinking. And then I said, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And when I went to sleep and I woke up, the idea came to me. I was like, how I manage my stress. Just taking that moment, making sure we are good, upping our sleep, going to sleep better, waking up better. So I'm gonna share with you exactly how I'm kind of sleeping right now. Before I go to bed, I have a nice hot steam shower. Get the eucalyptus oils, all of that going, right? Beautiful. Make sure I gargle some Himalayan salt, make sure my sinuses are good. Have that cup of tea, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of reading. And this is like an hour process. Although I'm very busy, I have been prioritizing my sleep, going to sleep a lot better, and through my sleep, having a deep sleep, breathing well through my sleep, and waking up feeling powerful, ready to attack the things that are stressing me, ready to attack the day. It's very important that we double down when we feel stressed on our health, on our wellness. And again, you know this, right? But sometimes we slip, sometimes we forget, and we do the opposite. But when we are stressed out, this is an opportunity as well, because we need to look at our current situation and say, hey, why am I so stressed out? Is there something I could have done to avoid it? If not, well, what do I need to do to conquer it? And if there is things to do to avoid it, now you can make a plan for the near future to make sure you don't end up in that same situation again. I think everything we go through in life is obviously teaching us something. And when we are stressed out, we need to take that break, you understand? We need to give ourselves that affirmation. We need to humble ourselves by telling others, you understand? Say a prayer, meditate, you understand? And that's like one of my final things I do is I up my meditation. I up my breath, you understand? Because when we are stressed, when we have anxiety, what happens? Our heart starts to race, doesn't it? We have less control over our breath. So simply taking control over your breath, taking time for yourself 2 or 3 times a day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and just deep breathing, you understand? I'll do breath work. I'll try Wim Hof's breathing exercises. He has an app, also has a YouTube channel. I'll try some of his. And then also I'll just sit in silence and focus on my breathing. So while I've had so many things to take care of these past 2 weeks, and I'm doing pretty much everything by myself. I do so much by myself. Doubling down on my food, you understand? Making sure I'm eating the best of the best. I've completely removed all sugars, completely removed all caffeine, you understand? Making sure I am sleeping like a king, you understand? Like I have been sleeping like a king. And then making sure I am breathing, making sure I'm rejuvenating my life through my breath, because that's where the power is. The power is in your breath. That's your spirit. So whoever is stressed out there, I say go back to the root. You understand? Focus on your breath today. Focus on your breath. Focus on the food. Get rid of the sugars. Get rid of the caffeine. And focus simply on you. And drink some good alkaline water. I've been drinking so much alkaline water. And let me tell you, I feel amazing just hydrating myself, fresh juices. And it's just giving me the power, the nourishment, right? And the wellness to accomplish everything on my plate. And I'm scheduling when I'm gonna take a break to renew myself, and then we're gonna come back better than ever. You understand? So you don't know, in hindsight, everything gonna be all right. Again, today was a reminder. We all know how we should be taking care of ourselves, but we forget at times. Now is the time to make a plan, you understand? Look at your situation. Now is the time to take care of yourself, because there are opportunities ahead of you, and it needs your best energy. So don't let these stresses break you, right? It's not the load that breaks you, but it's how you carry it. And if you're gonna carry a load, what do you need? A strong foundation. And that foundation gets nourished through your food, through your breath, through your water, and through your peace. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you. And I can't wait for this studio to be set up. I'm gonna bring you all on the journey of me setting up the studio as well. But hey, lots of videos to come, and I appreciate your patience. Thank you.